Hello 6-2 Ninja parents and guardians. Thank you so much for coming to Curriculum Night. I think it's the first one in my 19 years of teaching where parents are not judged for coming in their pajamas and you don't have to deal with the parking situation. I'm Lisa Rios and I'll be your child's ELA teacher this year. Mr. Rios, who works in the building, and I have 2 kids, Emmy and Luke, and then we have 1 furry baby, Mater. As a mom, I promise to treat your child just as I'd want any teacher to treat my kids. I always hope my kids' teachers will really get to know them and their special talents, their potential. I want them to be cared for, respected, listened to, and I want them to be coached in their skills that need developing and encouraged and inspired to give their best effort. That is how I strive to treat your child too. This year, our daughter Emmy started middle school. And I can tell you that I experienced some of the exact same terror and optimism that you are probably feeling this year as well, especially this year. We also kind of understand the middle school parent experience of receiving 15 emails and 40 different ways of submitting homework. For 6-2 and Rotolo, we'll really use 2 main modes of ways for you to keep track of your kids. So for Google Classroom, that is where the kids obviously get on their Google Meets. They will also see assignments posted and they will get feedback for their assignment. So in some cases, kids can submit something, we'll give feedback, they'll get it back, they can resubmit it. PowerSchool is your way to check grades and overall progress. So in PowerSchool, when an assignment is collected, we'll put a little check mark, and sometimes they'll get a grade for that assignment, and we'll even for ELA put the learning standard that aligns with that assignment. In ELA this year, we'll have 3 major units that each center around an enduring understanding. For trimester 1, it's that power lies in how we choose to respond to conflicts, which we feel like that might fit in pretty well this year with what's going on around us. Our everything that we read and discuss and write about will center around that idea. For reading, we're in the process of figuring out how to run Book Buzz, which is basically like an adult book club, but without the wine, and the kids actually read their books. The social aspect of reading is a huge motivator for middle schoolers, so we want to make sure that kids have time to talk about their books with each other, and we're just trying to figure out how we can make that work in the remote setting. But typically students have about 3 weeks to finish their book. We're recommending this year that the kids read for at least 20 minutes a night, and they have a lot of options for what they are reading. For writing, students will keep a weekly writing journal to help practice skills that we're teaching them, develop their voice, practice creativity. We'll also teach the kids how to write a formal paragraph, and we'll practice that repeated until the kids are comfortable with that. For language, students will beef up their vocabularies. We'll learn 100 Greek and Latin roots. You wouldn't expect it, but the kids love lexicology, as we call it, and we'll do a lot of games and competitions with that as well. Overall, I believe that the book students read, the discussions they have, what they write about, what they research, really impacts the person that they're going to become. This is not something that I take lightly, and overall, I'm honored to be one of your child's teachers in this important year of their life. Thanks for coming.